Can you imagine making money by trading with a much larger capital than you actually have? $100,000, $200,000, even $300,000? This is possible thanks to funded accounts. Funded accounts give you this opportunity, but they have a series of requirements you must meet, including an initial payment to pass an evaluation. Among these platforms, one that has caught our attention is SpiceProp, which we are going to review in depth, including everything from the steps needed to register, the tools they offer, the different accounts you can sign up for, from the most affordable options to the most expensive ones. And at the same time, I'm going to show you how to download their trading platform and how to execute trades. At the same time, I'm going to show you how I personally manage an account. So without further ado, let's watch the following video. Alright, once we access the website, the first thing we'll do is create an account, okay? Let's go to that section. What you'll need to do is enter your first name, last name, email, a password, a phone number, and the country you're from, okay? And you'll need to accept the terms of use and privacy policy of SpiceProp. We confirm the terms of use, solve the CAPTCHA, and click register. After this, a verification code will be sent to your email, which you'll need to enter in order to verify your account. Here, I'll show you how they sent me the email with the code. I copy it, paste it, and this way you'll see how my account gets approved, and I'll just need to log in. Well, the most important thing to analyze about SpiceProp is its different funded account types. First, there's the Black Pepper account, right? It's the most expensive one, but it offers the greatest opportunities. For example, trading with a $300,000 account, you get a 90% profit share, but you have requirements such as, for example, a minimum of 3 profitable days, right? A profit target, first of 7.5 and then 5%. You'll have a daily drawdown of 5.5% and a maximum total drawdown of 11%. That is, if your capital falls below that amount, your trades will be cut off. A few other little things. Number of accounts, 1. The trading period is unlimited, it's not capped. As you can see, I have a trade that's already been open for over a week. It's still open without any kind of issue. You'll have Meteoro as your trading platform, which is a platform provided by SpiceProp itself, and they'll show you how to set it up in a very quick and simple way. You'll have access to assets like Forex, indices, metals, cryptos, stocks, which means shares and commodities. Leverage of up to 100 times. And well, that's basically it. This is the most expensive one, but it lets you trade with a capital of $300,000. Then you start looking at the other ones, right? Between Sweet Pepper and Chili Pepper, which are more or less similar, they cost 99 and 129 euros just to get started. And if you want to trade with capital in this one, for example in Sweet Pepper, which is at $150,000, it costs almost $700. And in this one, with a capital of 100,000 euros, you'll have to pay 759 to enter the program. In both, you have an 80% profit share, a minimum of 3 profitable days each, and your profit target will be 7.5% and 5% for Sweet Pepper and only 10% for Chili Pepper. The drawdown is 5.5 and 11, daily and maximum. And in this Chili Pepper one, you'll have 4 and 8%. Lastly, you have the 2 economy accounts, right? For people who want to try out the platform or who have less capital to start generating profits with, first I'm going to talk to you about the Jalapeno, which doesn't have any challenges. It costs 70 euros for a 100,000 euro account and 768 for a 15,000 euro account. They have a profit share of 60. This one I think is one of the worst. It has a profit target of 10%, but well, you don't have to pass any challenge. Here, as always, the drawdown is a bit smaller. And well, everything else is the same. And then you have the Mini Pepper, which is a 6,000 euro account. You will have a cost of 45 euros and you will get an 80% profit share. You will have a step of 7.5 and 5% and a drawdown of 5.5 and 11%. In other words, you have different alternatives to choose from. Well, let's take a look at the tools. It has an economic calendar where you can check it, which is a pretty useful tool. It shows you the actual data, but also the forecast and the previous data. This tool is very useful for traders who try to trade according to important economic events in the market. Here you can see the details of my account. I'm a little bit up, right? It's a 100,000 account, a Sweet Pepper, in which it's $185 up from a single trade, which I'll show you in a moment. But first of all, here you can see the total percentage I have, which was already 7.5%. But I'd like to show you the account, how to access it. I find the Meteoro platform a bit complicated, but you just go to Meteoro and it gives you options to download according to the device you have. In my case, Windows. I'll show you how you would download it. No, let me show you. There you enter the panel, right? To the platform and you go to the trading terminal. There you'll hear a little sound and you'll already be inside the account. In this case, I'm already logged in. Here, I'll show you a bit about how my trading went. There, I made a quick trade where I was mostly testing buy and sell orders, and then I made a trade where I was expecting a long position, but it went against me. And now, yes, at this moment, I'm in a really good profit. Since I haven't used leverage, the profit ends up being small, but if I had used higher leverage, I might have lost the trade due to the drawdown, but now it's in my favor. I'd like to show you how to connect to your account first. Go to File, Connect Account, and you'll have your username and password. We go back to the account section and you have your account number. And you'll have the password. This way, of course, you'll accept it, and then you'll also hear a little sound that will let you know you're now connected to the account in a very simple way. Well, here I'm showing you that you can trade different types of assets. Here I have a 4-hour chart. I'm going to switch it to a daily chart to see what would be best for me to do now in a trade, okay? Here, it seems to me that this could be a short in the short term and a long. It would be nice for a long in the long term. It wouldn't be convenient for me at this moment since I already have my order open. Let's see how to place an order, okay? Let's select new order, and you have two types of orders. Market order and limit order. Here, you choose the volume. It's in BTC. That's just something I don't like. It could be simpler if it were in dollars, but anyway, I would set it to 0.10, which would be around $8,000, $9,000, and we set the price a little lower, $85,000. I'm not going to do it. As I said, I already have the trade going in the right direction, and yes, it could be a short in the shorter term. The market order is simple, and I've already set it to 0.10 Bitcoin, which, as I mentioned, is about $8,000, $9,000. And I don't set a stop loss or take profit, and all I would need to do is click sell or buy at market. In this case, I'm not going to do anything because, again, I already have a trade going in my favor, and I only like to add more if things start going against me. Well, that's it regarding the trading platform. It might seem a bit more complicated, but it's just like TradingView, right? You can make withdrawals through bank transfer, cryptocurrency, or USDT. I always recommend using the B20, okay? There will definitely be some fees. And here I'll show you the status of my account, which currently has a positive balance of $180. Okay? Out of these, I would be entitled to 90%, but anyway, we're using a demo account. Well, this has been my review of this funded account platform, which, like all these types of platforms in general, end up being a way to attract funds by telling you it's with the profits generated by the traders. The main profit from these accounts, and you can look this up online, comes from the exams they sell to different people. But anyway, when considering these alternatives, it's always important to approach these accounts knowing this and keeping in mind that many of them, right? Several of them, again, look it up, ended up being scams. Still, there are many cases of people who have been able to benefit from this, and as long as the platforms are operating, it can be quite interesting to take advantage of capital you don't have, which allows you to generate a bit of money for yourself. And keeping in mind, unlike other funding platforms, that EOS has a team that is relatively knowledgeable and is visible both on social media and through their own website, especially regarding the Meteoro trading platform. So without further ado, it's been a pleasure having you here until this part of the video, and we'll see you in the next video from Tupariso Online, where we'll analyze other websites to make money from the comfort of your home. See you next time.